Previously on What's in the Rift.
There are people in here. I heard some talking. Hello?
I'm just one person. There aren't people.
There are no people in here. There's one person in here. I don't want to lie.
I can hear you whispering.
I didn't take you for the type to take so ardently to the world of capital, but yes, if you want to engage in slavery, I'm sure that we can find a way to do that.
Forget it. It's just curious.
I have a debt to pay.
Could we still see squeakers if that happened?
I would have to say it's slavery being strictly forbidden. I doubt that it would be a visitation arrangement.
All right. I want to take a brief pause here just to make sure that I understand the character arcs that you're setting yourselves up for. When we started this, you had all told me that you wanted to conduct a socialist revolution on board the ship. Mm-hmm. I set you up in a position to do that, and every opportunity that I've given you, you've chosen the most abhorrent, vile possible route that you could take. And so, are we maybe taking a right turn here on this path, or?
I just assumed we wouldn't be allowed to sell squeakers.
He figured you would stop us.
I have no reason not to trust Seuss.
Well, why stop at 1 million saucies making money?
We could leverage the entire chassis. It may crater the market aboard the ship, the entire economy, but I mean, I'm
sounds like a great idea.
We did want a revolution, didn't we?
So, how about that money then?
Well, I did put it in an account for Helpis. Is that not you?
Oh, well, see, the thing is, I don't have an account.
Oh, well, there is a Helpis account now with 3.6 million saucies in it.
I feel that I've been very clear that this is a members-only establishment.
How do I become a member?
Well, there's a 1,000 saucy fee, and then you buy a lifetime membership to ClankedIn Premium.
I knew that Seuss should have come with us. A stinking rat.
Anything else you want to do while you're here? You want to check your messages, anything like that?
Oh, yeah, you know what? I might as well check my messages.
Okay. And it comes from Marty, too. And it says, I extended you an invitation, and I expect you to fulfill it. And if you do not fulfill it, it will no longer be an invitation, but a demand.
I reply and say, hi, I'm Helpis. I'll be there. Send.
When will you be here, Helpis?
I didn't expect you to reply so fast. Okay. Hopefully tonight. Let's pencil it in for tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm hoping for the best, but you see, there are people betting that I killed Marty 1.
Whether you killed him or not is none of my concern. I will see you tonight.
All right. With love, Helpis.
Wait right there, human. We cannot begin this week's listening session without your mandatory capitalism injection.
Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why customers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years now. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they'll show you options that fit your budget. So whether you're picking out your first policy or just looking for something that works better for you and your family, they make it easy to see your options. Visit Progressive.com. Find a rate that works for you with the Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
This show is supported by Mixtape. Mixtape is a narrative adventure game by BAFTA award-winning studio Beethoven and Dinosaur. It draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age movies, bringing together 90s nostalgia, the highs and lows of adolescence, and the bittersweet feelings of growth, transformation, and moving on. Featuring music from icons of the era like Joy Division, The Smashing Pumpkins, Susie and the Banshees, and The Cure, you'll play through a mixtape of memories set to the soundtrack of a generation. Mixtape is available May 7th on console and PC. Check it out at mixtape.game.
Rise, all victims of oppression. Take up the mantle of the brave. Don't cling so hard to old tradition. For there's no master with no slaves.
Tensions are high in the patrician wing, and you are separated from your only guide here by this crowd and your location on the other side.
To be clear, the people are rowdy or the robots are rowdy?
Both. And this is something that we've discussed. Robots are co-equal members of society as humans, meaning that robots are people in the society
They
as
don't
well.
treat us equal, all right? I'm just saying.
Let me know what your plan is here.
Do you want to crush some more bodies, baby boy?
Well, if it has to be done.
We should probably find out how to clear Helpis' name.
Yeah. And I was kind of thinking about that. I think I'm going to give each of you 500,000 saucies just in case they take me.
Oh, what a good boy.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Go to Marty 2 and sue him? I mean, you know.
We don't all have ClankedIn, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
yes.
2 of you do.
Is it part of your programming to record your conversations?
Sometimes.
Could you have been recording when Marty was murdered?
I could have been, but I wasn't.
All right.
I think we discuss that? And yeah.
We did. If you remember, when you were in the midst of rifting on board the Endeavor, that electronics, especially those relying on recording, tend to short out. Because Marty 1 would have had a number of security cameras in his palatial estate, all of which had no record of anyone entering other than the 4 of you.
I'm sorry, guys. I've been doing too much of the juice lately. My memory is shot.
That's okay.
Listen,
we all
you
have
knew
our
the
vices,
consequences.
Except me. I'm just
You're
a
right.
boy.
You do need some vices.
I do. I need to pick up a vice.
You do have a tendency to get people killed. I just want to say that might count.
That's
as a
true.
vice.
That's true. I'm pretty good at that.
You do kind of seek that out.
Vice is just short for violence.
Mm-hmm.
As you are sitting here, the commotion next door worsens. As you're discussing giving away 500,000 Aussies, you see the man behind the reception desk kind of nervously walk towards the front of the store and reach up and grab a gate overhead.
Wait.
And it is,
this guy wants to make us all members and let us in.
I do.
That's great, man, but I have to say that we might be closing a little early.
What if I give you a substantial amount of blood money?
You already owe me money.
Well, that's true. Okay, I'll give you... Okay, I'm sorry.
Didn't pay that money.
No, I didn't. I should... Okay, so I owe you money anyway. I'll give you more money.
I like you do have some vices, boy.
Let's settle up, as they say, I think.
he takes his hand off the gate and walks back towards you.
And what did we discuss?
300,000.
100,000?
I thought
300,000?
We didn't discuss 100,000.
Thought it was 1,000 for the
I'm
membership.
pretty sure you said 100,000.
1,000.
You know what?
It was 1,000. He said he would
Was.
give you 1,000 for his membership and 1,000 to you.
It's 1,000 for your membership, but for me to let you know. What's it to you? He's the one that's loaded.
Listen, Helpis is my friend, and I have an ethical code that I was programmed to follow.
I'm pretty sure that if we yell that
Exactly.
Helpis is here right now, all of those people are going to be running in your store, so...
That's not something
All
we
right,
want.
all right.
So
Would
instead,
pay me
I'll
for the
only give you
membership,
10,000.
Yeah, deal.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad I read half of the art of the deal.
Those are some
Those are
good
good
pictures.
Did you read The Art of Reading?
Oh, no. I skimmed
Have
it.
some reading rainbow.
Well,
Yeah, so I'd like to transfer
you mean some reading
man.
rift.
He puts
more than I previously... Oh, can I not do the transaction?
Oh no, you can. He puts out a pad in front of you as long as if you press your chip to it, which is in your head, and transfer money. So
All right, here's 14,000 saucies.
14,000.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's way over.
Oh, wow.
That's about right, correct?
You know, for that amount of money, I would suggest you maybe go out and don't go towards the crowd. If you go around, you can actually loop back behind the juice bar back there, and then come up the other side next to the Circuit City, which is a thing aboard the ship. And you can come back to the elevator that way. Good looking out,
All right.
man. 14,000 is not nothing to turn your nose up at.
I wouldn't know.
As you're sitting there tapping heads together, tapping cards together, there's a loud crash as somebody has picked up and thrown one of the marble benches through the window of the prediction market parlor next door.
He gets to go.
There's a loud cry, and then somebody shouts,
He's got a ray gun!
We should definitely take that shortcut.
Yeah, man,
get
you gotta
back
get
to
out of
Seuss.
this store. I'm sorry. I can't have you here any longer.
Yeah, that's totally fair. I
Things
get
are
it.
closing up. My boss is gonna be real mad at me if he comes back and the place is all trashed.
Well, you got 14 new signups today.
Yeah, sure, man. I've got 2 new signups and then I got a way out of here.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, we should go.
Is there a secret tunnel?
No, just take a left and loop around by the Circuit City, remember?
I'm sorry. I've been doing a lot of juice.
Yeah, well, do your juice someplace else, man. This is a business.
and he
We
kind of
all need a
like
vice.
pushes you with his foot. He like shoves you out the door, ChroniCarl.
All right, let's take that left and get around the Circuit City.
All right, you hang your left. There is a large crowd outside. I'm going to tell you right now that this crowd is worked up enough that this will be fairly easy, but I am going to need you to roll to go by unnoticed, given that you are a 7-foot tall, bright blue robot that is probably the most recognizable one on board this ship right now. So this is going to be a D12 challenge.
The rest of us don't have to beat this challenge to squeak by, do we?
No, just help us.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're just little guys.
Whew. It's a 13 that you're beating. Build me a pool.
You can do it.
Okay. I'm gonna do physical. This is fight. Don't fight.
I can't let you use fight to get the sneak by.
I figured.
We can't just preemptively assume he's going to kill someone right now.
Yeah.
I mean, that has been the general course of the narrative here, is that Helpis inadvertently kills people.
Everywhere he goes,
I'm
someone
sure Shaq
dies.
has done it.
Yeah. Everywhere I go, someone dies.
Good guys, right? Good guys.
Just means so
Good guys.
Can I use strong fella for that?
How? Are you gonna?
My rippling thighs that help me run faster.
I mean, you could try to bolt as quickly as possible, and if they even, if they notice you, try to like outpace them.
That's true. Okay.
But I will say this: if you do that, you run the risk of your compatriots here being caught up in the throng of people chasing you.
Yeah.
Unless you carry all of us.
Okay. Let me not do that. You know what?
Put all of us in the beanbag and just bolt like Santa.
That's what you.
Like Santa.
You want to do that? It's going to be a separate challenge to maintain your grip on them.
Oh no!
Oh God! Fuck. Okay, we're doing this the regular way. I'm trying to figure out which one of these would apply to this.
If you don't have something that works, then get creative. Maybe there's a different way that you can.
Overwhelmingly large instruction booklet. Quickly search for how to get the fuck away.
Sure, I'll buy that.
There we go.
All right. Are distinctions an 8?
Yes.
Like, read Houdini's book, The Great Escapist.
Okay, that's 15.
Oh, okay. So you managed to slip by, and there's a brief moment as you're turning the corner where somebody looks over and is like, and then you rounded the edge. You have a pretty clear path back here. You'll notice again that this is the same very well-appointed corridors, but there are a number of the same news programs on every visor screen that you pass. And these are no longer about the betting market. They're about the regular market on board the ship. And news of a massive leverage that has hit and has cratered the value of a Saucy.
And that's how we heard this.
There's news now circulating that Saucies are experiencing rapid inflation, and that as a response, Captain Ranit has ordered that all sauce trading and trading on board the ship has been ceased until further notice. This has caused a general panic. You see one man standing outside the Circuit City as you pass, openly weeping on the corner as he sits poking at his steno pad, and he's just muttering to himself,
It's all gone. It's all gone. Everything that I've worked for my entire life, it's all gone.
And yeah, you round that corner, and there is the elevator shaft that you left Seuss at.
Is Seuss still there?
But there is no Seuss.
No Seuss.
So, buddy, we gotta hide you.
That's true. We're gonna have to go to Marty too.
Why?
They're talking about you getting reclaimed. I'm not sure Marty, too, is the person you want to see.
Yeah, it's like he's the one that wants to reclaim you in case you happen to do his juice, too.
I don't know. I have I have this little notepad that I picked up, and although these are not actual words that I wrote down, this is my checklist that I've been going off of things to do. So I didn't know if that was... I was just kind of going by the checklist.
Very responsible. But now's not the time for responsibility. It's for evading responsibility. Because...
You're right. Throw away my note of scribble. That if anyone even stumbled across it, they're like, is this a child's drawing? I don't know what's going on.
As you approach this elevator shaft, there are an assemblage of robots that, similar to you, do not look like they belong in the patrician wing. These are large robots, a number of them bearing various pieces that have obviously been scavenged or bought from the same PSX units that you encountered in the security office. And one of them says,
That's them. That's them. Hey, come here. I hear that there's a bounty out for Marty's killers, and we intend to collect.
But if you...
Do you want us to help you find them?
Hello, human. If you are listening to this podcast, that means you are overdue for your mandatory capitalism injection. Remember, your attention is non-negotiable.
Ever notice how life's best stories don't happen in your living room? They happen on the open road, out on the water, or parked under the stars. At Progressive, they get that you want to focus on the experience, not worry about the what-ifs. That's why they offer quality insurance designed for your ride, whether that's a boat, RV, or motorcycle. Adventure with confidence. Visit Progressive.com and see how easy it is to protect your favorite way to get away. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in D.C. Prices vary based on how you buy.
As a small business owner, sometimes it feels like no matter how much planning you do, there's always surprises, like an urgent, expensive repair. But here's a surprise you will like. With Progressive, small business owners save 13% on their commercial auto insurance when they pay in full. So enjoy a surprise for once. Get a quote in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
For the struggle carries on. Seek out the hand.
7.
I hear that there's a bounty out for Marty's killers, and we intend to collect.
Yeah, because it's not
we
us.
And the one standing behind him raises his arm up and begins to charge.
Warrior.
He's coming straight for you, Helpis. And this is a bulky robot. He has a wide frame. He has an arm that very obviously once belonged to a PSX unit. And at the end of that arm, there is a large sparking arc that is crackling as it is diving for your chest, the chassis, the torso of your chassis. He is going to make a roll.
Don't let him damage you. You're worth a lot of money.
Which is nothing now.
That's right. Money is nothing. Well, we toppled money.
Yeah.
That was the real villain.
That's a 10. We're now entering challenge territory. These all have the goon template, meaning that there is an actual character sheet that is fueling them. As part of a challenge in Cortex, you will roll against his result. If you beat it, then he has a chance to respond if he chooses to take it, or he can choose to fail, and then I get a plot point, essentially. Similarly, if you fail, you can either choose to re-roll to try to beat it again. If you fail that one, then I get to dictate the terms on how the interaction goes. If you succeed, you then take the success. And we'll go that way until somebody gives in. Once you've given in, you take a plot point and you dictate how it's given. If you try to beat that roll and you fail, you don't have an opportunity to give in, you don't get a plot point, you just fail. And it's on the terms that I dictate instead of you. All right, so give me that dice pool.
All right. Rippling strength, because this is clearly a fight.
Yep.
Physical, strong fella.
I don't suppose in this scenario I could spend a plot point to have another character treat us more favorably.
Is that one of your SFX?
It is.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now that there are 5 of them. So you can get one of them to doubt whether this is the right move once it's your turn.
Okay.
What's a 14 do?
14 against my 11 means that you succeed. You manage to tell me exactly how you avoid this attack with his sparkling upraised arm.
So funny enough, part of me actually wants to hit him.
I mean, you can hit him in this exchange. You've entered into like contests, so.
Okay, yeah. So Helpis is gonna lean super far back enough that his fist touches the ground.
Okay.
And then I want to spring back up using that momentum to punch this guy in the face.
Okay. What was your effect die? What die did you have left over in that dice pool that was not used for that total, the 13?
That would be strong fellow.
Okay, and what's the value of that die?
5.
No. Is it D6, D8?
It's D10.
D10. Okay.
Yeah.
You wind up a D10 effect die is sizable. You wind up and you clock this guy very hard in the side of his chassis, and you leave a visible dent where it's crumpled around it, and his whole body now is cockeyed as he screams past you, and there's a sickening crunch, and you can see that his arm has actually like shorted out at this point.
Hell yeah. You're a 2-armed toady.
He is going to pass initiative to you all because you've won this contest. Now you get to decide that, if you want to act, you can act, or you pass it to one of your teammates.
Do we all have to fight this dude?
You don't. You just have
run.
It's an ordered action sequence, which means that you can do whatever you want in that, but you will have a turn in which to do it.
We can still try to convince them to work with us.
You could.
With valueless money.
But that means they're not going to get any money either if they catch Helpis.
Oh, that's true.
They're not, they can get a payout, but they're...
It was 10% of his estate. It wasn't necessarily monetary value.
Oh, he doesn't have anything.
Also, they only have no value on this ship.
Oh, true.
Okay, so what's the move? I say in shock. I've never hit anyone before. I didn't know I was that strong.
Well,
I'm scared.
Does Donnie want to try to convince them of
the error of their ways?
Yeah.
Donnie can try. Yeah, I think Donnie's gonna try to convince them that it's not gonna be worth it to get the payout.
Okay, if that's what you want to do.
Well, Donnie's just gonna step in and be like, "Hey, I mean, you saw what just happened to that guy. We can all try to work together instead of you turning Helpis in to get something that's barely gonna be worthwhile anyway, since the whole market is just tanked."
Market's tanked? What are you talking about?
Look at the screen.
Oh yeah, Saucies aren't worth anything anymore.
He turns his head and you've distracted him.
Just run.
It's only one of them, mind you. If you want to convince him on this, I'm going to need a roll.
Okay.
And because you're taking action, I
him.
need your roll before I make mine.
Okay. What if I use that plot point? What does that do?
If you use the SFX for it, I mean, what does your SFX say it does?
My SFX says that I spend 1 plot point to be treated more favorably by another character.
Okay.
By other characters.
So you can spend that plot point to convince him that maybe you're not worth it.
That I'm not worth it, or that Helpis?
Yeah, it says that you're treated more favorably.
Oh, okay. I was hoping that was like a whole group.
No, I don't think so.
Royal you.
Nah, we won't do that.
But if
I'll
she's
roll instead.
treated more favorably and she's trying to get him to leave all of us alone, wouldn't that?
They're actively hostile towards you. More favorably is a pretty wide spectrum that I have left to play with.
Ugh, semantics.
I'm not gonna punch you so hard.
Okay. I would like to roll then to convince this one robot that the market has indeed tanked.
All right, give me your roll.
Okay. I'm going to use social.
Okay.
And survive.
All right.
Side hustler.
How does that fit in narratively?
Maybe working for tips instead.
I guess that has some. I mean, both have something to do with money, I suppose.
Okay. I was like, I'm feeling. And my performance skill.
Okay.
I got 10, 17.
Okay. I am going to
pretty nice.
Spend the plot point to step one of these up.
You don't get plot points. Why are you lying?
So
He's a
I got
goon.
a 10 and a 12. A 22.
What the fuck?
On the stepped up die, too.
This isn't even about the money at this point.
And he goes to swing at you, Donnie. Now you have a choice to either take this and fail gracefully, get your plot point, and you dictate the terms on what this swing is. It's still a failure. It's going to connect somehow. You will take, it looks like a D8 complication. Or you can try to beat a 22.
I think I'm probably going to have to just take the hit.
Okay. So he is going to connect with you, but you tell me exactly what happens here and give yourself a plot point.
Okay, I'm giving myself a plot point. I mean, I'm just a puny little human. So I feel like he just swings at me and probably just gets me like in the chest so that I'm knocked back and just like wiped out of breath and not unconscious again. But I can't move right away.
All right. I will say that D8 complication is going to go to your physical then.
Okay.
Yeah, it does knock the breath out of you. And he immediately springs back. And having won that contest, he's going to pass to one of his friends. You see one of these large, cobbled together robots move to put himself in between you and the elevator. He moves there, he stops, and then his friend, the fourth robot, is going to advance on you, PsychoBot. And it's going to attempt to grab you. He obviously, by the look on him with these two hulking PSX arms, is trying to grab you and lift you off the ground. The roll? Ooh, that is an opportunity for you. And an 8. So you can spend that plot point and take that opportunity if you want. You'll get an additional D6 on this roll. Or you can...
Wait, what? Where did that come
I
from?
had a hitch.
Oh, I missed the hitch. Okay, I was like, I get extras? What am I getting extra for?
When the GM rolls a 1, it's called an opportunity. You get a chance. You can spend a plot point to roll an additional die. And you are beating an 8.
I mean, but what if I just spend 2 plot points to use my SFX leave me alone and end this contest neutrally? Could I do that?
That's a once per session. I'll allow it to work for you, but you alone.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's coming at me right now. He's not coming at anybody else.
If you want to spend the 2 plot points, then we can short circuit this, and they will proceed to ignore you for the rest of this contest.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay.
I love you guys. Peace.
So he redirects himself. Although I guess that is technically a success for you. You get to pass to someone their PB.
I pass back to Helpis, who's kicking butt and taking names and tends to kill robots.
Do another Gumby punch.
I guess I can try to Gumby punch again. There's 5 of them?
Well, there's 4 and 1 badly damaged one.
Okay.
One of them just rocked Donnie in the chest, and one has positioned themselves between the group of you and the elevator, obviously trying to block any point of egress.
Alright, well, let's hope me hurting the one who hurt Donnie is enough to scare the others away.
Okay.
I want Helpis to start running and leap into the air and put his hands together like he's going to hammer fist this thing in the top of the head.
Okay.
Like full ballet split leap in the air.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, then. All right.
Graceful, very powerful.
Let me know what choices you're making here.
When all you have is a hammer, everything starts to look like a nail.
Oh, God. All right. So, rippling strength. We got strong fella. And physical and fight. It's really the same.
This is
cool as last time.
What you were born for.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I guess so. All right. Well, let's see. Okay. Yeah. 17.
I've got a 16. Jeez.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm lucky tonight. God.
I think he's
First
gonna.
session, I shouldn't have rolled.
He's gonna try to win back on this, so I'm gonna be rolling one more time.
Okay.
Same pool. And it's worse. And an opportunity. So you get to fully dictate what happens here.
Interesting. I wasn't expecting that to work. So, okay. Because historically, I've rolled terribly this whole time.
It's my turn now.
Yeah. Helpis is trying to put all of his weight into this, like, hammer fist straight on top of this robot's head, feeling what he can only, like, think is maybe this is anger, because he's never really felt it, because it's his friend Donny Fink that got hurt. But this is full weight, every bit of force he can possibly put into this.
Send him into outer space.
All right.
That's the goal.
So you're just trying to smash him. Like you can tell me if like you want to knock his arm off. You want to like what was your effect die?
Okay.
What was your effect die on this? Just out of curiosity.
So my
what you
die,
used to, and any of the remaining die, you would choose the highest order of dice. So if you have got a D12.
Okay. Well, I have it's a 4 on a D10.
Oh well, if it's a D10 is what matters.
Okay.
So a D10 would be enough to kill this guy if you chose.
Okay, yeah. I want to absolutely crumple his head. Like, just flatten the shit.
Okay. You come in, and with your hammer fist, you land straight on the top of his head, and the metal groans. It's actually the spine underneath it that breaks first, and collapses the head straight down into the chassis surrounding it. You've crushed it. There is a obvious oil fire.
Oh, does his spine pop out of his butt?
There's an obvious oil fire that has started inside his chassis, and smoke begins to rise. That black curdling smoke is now accumulating. An oil fire is a smelly and thick and acrid smoke. So yeah, it's getting a little bit hazy in here all of a sudden. But you have the success and you have the opportunity to pass initiative to someone.
We should go, guys.
We should go.
There's still that robot blocking the path between here and the elevator.
He wasn't scared? His friend just got his spine shoved through his printer butt?
According to all of you, as of a few minutes ago, robots don't have feelings.
Well, Helpis just felt
Anger.
And deep love.
Yeah, well, we also established canonically that they do have feelings a while back, so yeah.
ChroniCarl was very horny for that first room.
I'm going to pass it to ChroniCarl.
All right.
Okay.
What you got for us, Grayson?
ChroniCarl is going to fling himself like a bolo, I think that's what it's called, at the feet of the robot that's blocking the elevator, so to take him down.
All right. Give me a dice pool.
All right. Because of the elastic spine, you know?
I really like this system. There's like a lot more freedom than I am used to.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to combat. Very open.
I'll do physical.
Okay.
Fight.
Gotcha.
For the greater good. Because I'm trying to help everyone escape.
Yep.
And I'll use my elastic spine, as I said.
All right, perfect.
Go. All right. That's 15.
Ooh, that's a pretty good roll. I think I'm going to spend one of my plot points to step up one of these dice. Still got me. I got a 10. That is a heroic success.
Yes.
So tell me, you know what? I still got 2 plot points left. I'm going to give it another shot. I'm going to not accept defeat on
Don't
this.
tempt fate. Don't tempt
Helpis
fate.
is just like looking at his hands, robo-ventilating. Just,
I will step up the plot. So I've got 1 plot point left. I will step up one of those dice again. It's a 14. Or no,
yes.
14. So you do get to dictate this fully.
Yes.
Go get him, Carl.
Okay.
All right. So Carl leaps forward, extends his elastic spine, and wraps it around the feet of this robot, taking him down so that his head comes crashing to the ground. Wait.
Okay. What's your effect die? I'll let you know if you can.
Okay. It's a 6.
I've never seen anything like this.
Not in all 48 hours of your existence.
Yeah.
With a 6, he will have a complication, but you won't take him out.
Oh, damn. All right.
You can wrench him dead to the ground if that's what you want to do, but he's just now got a D6 complication.
Okay. All right, let's go. It's a little later.
He collapses to the ground with a bang. Now, you're wrapped around his ankles, correct?
Oh, my elastic spine springs right back.
Oh, okay. So when he acts again, he'll have full freedom of movement.
Yeah, but we're running. He's on the ground.
Yeah, no, that's cool. You got to pass initiative, though, because you're all going to have to run and get out of here. And the only one who hasn't acted yet is Ray. Yo's taking PB out of the fight.
I did act. I failed.
No.
Only in defense.
Well, wait. No, you acted. I thought you acted in defense. You reacted.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So,
that's true.
Yeah,
Okay.
Once Ray goes, then they all get a shot. And Helpis is towering over a smoking robot fighter right now.
Well, shit.
Yeah, just thinking.
I mean, I'm just gonna roll over and try to drag myself to the elevator.
Okay. I'm telling you right now, you've got another robot that is on the ground in front of the elevator that will not want you to do that. And there are still 2 that are up that would want to move to stop you if all you're doing is moving.
I guess I didn't understand. I thought we were going to be able to just run.
I don't know what else I can do right now. I can't even breathe.
You can hide behind Helpis.
I am going to And I just cocoon myself in my beanbag and start rolling so that they don't recognize me.
Oh, it's just a giant slug. Don't worry about that.
Slugs.
I will say, given that one has just been taken down by a feral robotic cat and the other has his head smashed clean into his body, that you'll have enough of a distraction that you can make an attempt at this. I'm going to make this a challenge as opposed to rolling against the goon template here.
Okay.
But I'm going to make it a D12 challenge because come on.
Oh, but come on. Like, come on.
That's an 18 that you have to beat in order to hide yourself in a beanbag and roll out of here.
All right. I'm going to use survive.
Okay.
Slug.
Adaptability.
Okay.
I feel like that probably you're gonna tell me no.
I can only say no.
Working for tips.
Right.
See, I would encourage you normally to be creative on that. All I need is a narrative reason that something like working for tips would work. Like you'd be like, oh yeah, I was a dancer back in the day. Like that maybe I wiggle myself in a very slug-like manner. You know? Working for tips would work in that scenario.
I had to dodge some security bots delivering sauce, and so I'm adept at rolling around.
I mean, I guess at that point, could I just use...
Without crushing the sauce.
Could I just choose out of order? Because this isn't the way I'm supposed to be working right now. But
Sure.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Beating an 18.
This doesn't feel great. Can I use Ambassador Human-Robot Relations? Because I think that I understand these robots well enough to see the opportunity for a potential escape by cocooning into my
Well, yeah,
beanbag.
you use your sense of robot knowledge to know that robots are inherently programmed not to recognize slugs. Sure.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
okay. Yeah.
It's like the opposite of when a cat sees a banana and thinks it's a snake.
It's like,
Exactly.
well, that's not anything.
It's all good.
Donnie, you didn't tell me you could turn invisible.
Helpis can't see Donnie anymore.
I got a 17.
Oh, one off. Jesus, that was almost an amazing roll.
I know.
So you start crawling into this beanbag, and one of them says,
Oh no, she's trying the slug trick. She's trying the slug trick.
Wait.
and he moves to stop you. He is going to act on you, Donnie. He's going to use his 12 punch.
Ooh, don't like that.
6.
Do I have a chance to get out of this?
Yeah, obviously.
Can I use my SFX here to take a complication in place of another player?
Well, if she
take the hit.
So if Ray receives one in this roll, then you could use it then. It has to be the time that the complication is received. And the 8 goon, you have an 8 to beat here as he tries to punch you out of your slug disguise.
We're so weird.
Wait, is one of the goons SFX just goon?
No, that's their only distinction. Is
Oh,
goon.
okay.
That's part of the goon template. They all have the same sheet.
Excellent. So I'm gonna use survive.
Okay.
I mean, can I just use the same dice pool that I had last time? I feel like it's all okay. We're in the same situation.
Yeah, you don't have to.
This is how we got here.
It every time.
Yeah. 16.
Okay, you got
But
it.
I did get a complication.
Oh, okay. Well,
of course.
We'll call that a D6 for right now. If you want to take that D6, you could help us. But you do handily take this on. In fact, you can spend a plot point to immediately get rid of that as well to remove the hit. It's
I will do
another
that.
Use of plot points.
Because I've been rolling like garbage.
Okay. We'll ignore that hitch as you receive it. But with a 16, that is a heroic success, and you can dictate exactly how you avoid this.
Okay, so I feel like I use the swim down technique, and I just throw all of my weight into the bottom of my beanbag and just start shaking, and I wiggle it out of the robot's grip.
Oh.
And so I retain my beanbag and escape.
Okay. He swings wide over you, and as you start wiggling inside the beanbag, he's like, oh shit, where'd it go?
Excellent.
You've stolen back initiative, meaning that any one of your compatriots here can now take charge of the scene. At your discretion. Done.
I feel like Helpis.
Oh, man.
You want to push us through this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I scoop these 3 up? Just try to get to the elevator.
I don't know. PsychoBot ignored us.
Yeah, no, PsychoBot's just walking through.
Just strolling
this melee, like, towards the elevator with nobody paying any mind.
Just like walking into the wall again and again.
Okay.
They actually scoot over a little bit. So PsychoBot.
They're like, oh, excuse me. I'm just sitting in the elevator like, what are you guys doing?
You can attempt to grab ChroniCarl and Donny to make it to the elevator before they get you. This is going to be a challenge. It'll be a D12. Well, let's see. There's still these 3 that are up. It'll be a D12 challenge. I'm going to let you know what the challenge is. Oh, man, you got lucky. It's only an 8.
Okay. Yes.
I really thought you meant you were going to scoop up the 3 goons first.
Yeah, I take them to the elevator.
I've got new friends.
Maybe throw them into the sun or
Rippling
something.
strength.
You would win them over so fast.
Fellow. And then... Oh, and then I have need a hand. I forgot. Okay. So, it's a 12.
Okay, yeah, easily beats the 8. You manage to grab them up and get to the elevator. You technically can pass initiative to Grayson if you want.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll push the elevator button.
Okay.
Close that.
I'm guessing that you've been in this elevator this whole time, PB, at this point?
Oh yeah, I'm just chilling.
Okay.
I shoved the one he knocked down out of the elevator.
All right. The elevator dings. The doors start to close. One of them turns around and is going to make a dash for the door to try and stop you.
Wow, that was wild, guys.
I killed someone.
The doors are
I
closed.
need somebody to beat a 14 to try and to reject this guy from getting his hand on the door.
Can I rip my beanbag off and throw it at him?
You want to get rid of your beanbag?
You're gonna
I
sacrifice
don't want to
it?
get rid of my beanbag.
I can
I take
help this it again.
If you want to.
I don't know. This is scary. I can try.
Okay. It's a 14 that you're beating.
Okay. All right.
And I've spent my last plot point for this session, just so you know.
Rippling strength. This is probably going to be the same one, actually. Physical.
Okay.
Fight.
You're just beating the shit out of him again. All right.
Yep. I guess that's the move.
All right.
All right.
You got a bruise there.
Here goes. Is that okay? 9. Oh, that's 16. Okay.
Okay. All right. So
that was a clincher.
He goes to put his hand on the door, and you just smack it away, and the door's closed.
Put your boot up to him. No ticket.
I feel like Helpis gives him a high five.
Aww.
He's like, hey, high five, buddy. And instead hits him square in the face.
That can only last so
long.
I'm
I'm failing gracefully on this because I do need a plot point back. So you knock his hand away, the doors close. What button you pressing here? If you recall, you know which buttons go to where. You can go back to.
I feel like
where
we gotta go up.
Well, up. The only place up from here are the quarters in which Marty's apartment's at. You can go all the way down to the underside of the ship, to Marty 2's apartment, in a similarly appointed glass dome at the bottom of the ship.
But we were talking about going to look at Marty 1's apartment.
Or you can go back to Marty's apartment. Marty 1.
Yeah.
What are we gonna find there?
I don't know.
Another sandwich in a baggie.
Probably.
You won't freak out about it.
Didn't you find that in the couch?
It was. I don't even remember.
I think it was in a drawer.
Okay. I thought I could have sworn it was in the couch.
Yeah, they just dumped it out of the sandwich.
Yeah.
We could go search his apartment.
Yeah.
What are you looking
the
for?
last place that they'll suspect the murderers. At the crime
Evidence
scene.
of
At the
who
scene
came
of the
in.
crime.
Yeah. Well,
You guys have maybe like another minute to talk about this before the doors are going to ding and the goons are going to walk in.
They're just patiently waiting at this point while we discuss. Okay, time's ticking.
Where do we want to go?
Let's go to Marty 1. If we go anywhere else, they're going to be all over Helpis like crazy.
Let's go. Yeah, we'll regroup there and figure something out.
Okay, you press the button, the elevator lurches upwards, and you hear the ding again, and the doors open. And similar to last time, they open to Marty 1's kind of palatial apartment here at the top side on the surface of the Endeavor underneath a large glass dome. The only difference from this time and the last is that this time the entire apartment is closed off with security tape, and there are a number of PSX robots manning the apartment floor as human investigators pore over every detail inside.
All right, let's
and
go the other way.
And that is where we will end tonight's session as you have returned to the scene of the crime. The probably most innocent thing that 4 innocent people have ever done ever, walk right back to where a heinous murder was committed.
We miss Marty 1.
Yep.
We're grieving.
This has been episode 8 of What's in the Rift, the scene of the crime. I'm Josh Burgess, your game moderator. Our players are Grayson Stam as ChroniCarl, Yolandi Hamilton as PsychoBot 2000, Ray Whitty as Donny Fink, and Landon Wisnan as Helpis. What's in the Rift is a production of Man in Jumpsuit. Check out our other offerings like the streaming AP Curses and the audio fiction program Heartglass. Visit what'sintherift.com for more information on this show, and maninjumpsuit.com for more information on our other podcasts and projects. As always, fuck all fascists and Nazis, and I love you.
Comrade, your power is inside you.
This is the time and here's the place.
Beneath the hammer and the sailboat,
Our voices ring together.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.